Hello students, myself Devesh Singh from LPM Public School. Dear students, this time we are proceeding the chapter French Revolution, and this is the last topic of this chapter. The topic is the revolution and everyday life. The revolution and everyday life. In this topic, we have to read about the revolution that happened in the end of this French Revolution, and also we have to read about the daily life of the people in the French society. Dear students, first of all, you know that the years following 1789 in France saw many changes in the life of men, women, and children. The revolutionary government also passed many laws that would translate the ideas of liberty and equality into the everyday practice of the people in society of France. One important law that came into effect soon after the storming of the Bastille in the summer of 1789 was the abolition of censorship. Means before this great event, the great attack of Bastille Fort attack in 1789, before this period there was lot of censorship, means pabandiyan for the people of third states in a French society. But when this great gathering destroyed the fort, after that all the censorship was removed from the society. Now in the everyday life of French society, at that time the old regime and its old regime जो पुरानी शासन काल की व्यवस्था थी उसकी बात यहाँ हो रही है. The old regimes also based on some means of communication. At that time all the materials were written, and the cultural activities, the books, newspapers, plays, all these things could be published or performed in the French society only after the approval by the censor of the king. Without approval by the censor of the king, no play, no books, no newspaper can be published there. So all the mass communication based on the approval by the king at that time. Now the Declaration of the Rights of Man and Citizen proclaimed freedom of speech and expression to be a natural right. Before this announcement, the freedom of speech and expression of the citizen in the society was not natural right, but after the declaration of the rights of man and citizen, it became the natural right in the society of France. Now, newspaper, pamphlets, books, and printed pictures, it flooded the towns of France, from where they traveled rapidly into the countryside. मीन्स जो भी ये न्यूज़पेपर हो, पैम्फलेट हो, बुक्स हो, और भी जो प्रिंटेड पिक्चर्स हो, ये सब पहले पब्लिश्ड होकर के फ्रांस की सिटी में सब स्टोर होता था, और फिर वहाँ से जो है ये ट्रैवलिंग के माध्यम से पूरे कंट्री साइड में इसको जो है पहुँचाया जाता था, सो दैट द अदर पीपल हु लिव्ड इन द countryside area, they will be also capable to read all these means of communications. Now, they all described and discussed the events and changes taking place in France. Freedom of the press also meant that opposing view of events could be expressed, and each side to be convince the other of its position through the medium of print. Plays, songs, festive procession, जो भी त्योहारी जुलूस थे, these attracted large numbers of people there. In the everyday life of the France, on the occasion of festive procession, plays, songs, such type of cultural programs were held there, and big procession also appeared there during those period of the celebration. Now, this was one way they could grasp and identify with ideas such as liberty or justice that political philosopher wrote about at length in text which only a handful of educated people could read. In the French society, there were some political philosophers. These political philosophers discussed and described many views, many points, moments in the books and plays, in the newspapers. But this was a big matter at that time, that very less number of people were educated there, so they were not eligible to read and write properly. Now, here the story of Napoleon Bonaparte starts to make the end of this chapter. In 1804, the man, the modernizer Napoleon Bonaparte crowned himself as the Emperor of France, and as soon as he became the Emperor of France, he started to conquer neighboring European countries. And Napoleon Bonaparte, he is known here to start many new things as he introduced many laws and such as the protection of private property, uniform system of weight, measures provided by the decimal system. These all are the facts that is known and introduced by Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay, but when Napoleon Bonaparte, there were many enemies of Napoleon Bonaparte's, and as his popularity was increasing very loudly, his enemies invaded with a force over him, and finally he was defeated at Waterloo in 1815. And just after it, the measures carried by the Napoleon Bonaparte's, the revolutionary ideas of liberty and modern laws to other parts of Europe, everything had also left along with the end of Napoleon Bonaparte in the society. So, dear students, here we can understand the reality of the period when such type of events took place, and many big and known kings appeared in French society. They tried to change a lot of things in the society, but by and by such type of ruling powers destroyed from the French society, and once again the revolutions was ended, and the peoples had to live their life on their own way. But the great effect of this revolution, that by and by all the European countries also affected on a large scale to see the French Revolution.